Man, if anything gets picked up here, it's gonna be annoying. Okay. I just need to send the link again, 'cause gosh dang it. Yep. Come on. There we go. Copy link. There we go, just sent the Discord link. And here we go. So hello there everyone, and welcome back to another live stream on Ratchet Deadlocked. I kind of forgot that there were some dread challenges that we kind of had to do, but hey, we can do that, the Ace Hardlight, well, the Miraculous Prison, and then the Ace Hardlight fight for this live stream. Heck yes, let's go! Yeah, that was like the worst intro ever. Oh my gosh, seriously? It's only 360. Oh man, the resolution on this is terrible. I should I mean, it's running smooth. Oh, that's why I only have it at 240p. Wow. Yeah, this live stream could look a bit better, but the problem is computer, new live streaming, all that. Yes, let's go. So, Higher Ground. The first one, which I believe this is one where the Tower Power returns. Yep, the Tower Power is back, and it's now made by Dreadzone's very own interns. Yeah, they have a hard time boiling.
They have a hard time boiling water, let alone designing an arena challenge. Team Darkstar is in serious trouble.
Yeah, this one, it's actually kind of tough, especially on the higher difficulties, just because it's kind of long for one of these challenges. And yeah, and especially like on Exterminator mode. Yeah, this can be really frustrating because I think if you die, you have to restart from the very beginning, which isn't fun. But this is pretty much the Tower Power, but harder now. Ow. Can you please finish him off? Thank you. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh gosh. Okay, my nanotech needs to increase soon, or else I'm going to be dead. I'm going to have to restart, because gosh. Dang it. Let's head over here. That's what to do with Vipers, because those are always a comfortable weapon to use. Over here. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. So let's take care of these guys who are showing up. Magma cannon, magma cannon, magma cannon. Oh, please. Please, I do not want to die. Please, I've already gotten this far. I don't want to die yet. Okay, so now, I think that was all of them. Please. Just ride this grind rail over here. And crud, please, please, please. I'm having a mini. Really? Really? A cheap shot? Seriously, that's what got me? Oh well. This will be interesting. Okay, so let's switch over to the magma cannon because it's really good at handling these guys, and not rely on the B6 obliterator because gosh dang, that weapon isn't too great. And again, it's not bad, just not too. It's decent, I'll say.
You know, sometimes I think I should have taken
Okay, head over here. Wait. Do 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 do. Okay, get out of here, you. Alright, that one's done. Let's head over here. Yeah, this one can actually be one of the more frustrating levels. Well, at least Dread challenges, because if you die, you have to restart the whole thing. And that's not fun. At all. Okay, head up here. Get the magma cannon ready, because gosh dang it, these enemies. Oh gosh. Thank you. Get out of here, you. Ow gosh. My nanotech's starting to increase, so I can take a couple hits, but gosh dang. Gosh. Alright. We can, if we take down like a couple more enemies, I think, then we'll be. Oh my! Please. Please. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, we're just gonna wait for that to turn. Wait for it to turn again. Go. Ratchet looks like me after watching Fullmetal Alchemist conquer Shambhala. Okay. And here comes one of the more difficult grind segments. I mean, okay. Oh, that was all. Oh, okay. Jump right here. Right. Better get some more HP. Thank you. Back up, back up, back up. This is gonna be it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We good. We're good. Please, leave me alone. I want to die. I don't want to die. I have to go to House of the Dead here. Alright. Okay. I think with that level of the B6 Obliterate just got a bit better. And that's how it goes for each level up, right? I mean, it'd be hilarious if a level up happened and, like, you know, character didn't get a little bit stronger. Oh, right, Fire Emblem, you can get nothing for a level up. Gosh dang. Well, I don't think that goes... Yeah, you can't... Well, you can get level ups and that goes, but still. On to the Corkscrew. Which is... Ah, crud. What was this one again? Oh, right! You have to hit another calibration orb thing. Oh, this one's a good one. I remember liking it. I mean, at least I have my battle bots for this one, because gosh dang, that last level. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, one more. I believe that... I'm missing one, I swear, but I think it should be fine. A little bit bumpy, but we're good. It's all good. There we go.
Interesting fact, folks. Dread Zone started out with two guys fighting over a breakfast burrito.
Okay, now I just need to shoot these calibration orbs. I think the magma cannon is actually pretty good for this level, just because it covers such a good range and can... Yeah, I can hit some of these that are good. Yeah, I can, like, instantly activate these orbs. Like that. Perfect. Alright, so now... Okay, there's some guys over here. Da-da-da-da. Alright, so now... I think we're good. I believe we're good. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. Oh. Yeah, it pretty much is, because I had to have dinner. Welcome, Michael Bainbridge. Live stream. Alright, so... I barely use these things. I should probably fix that, because these are probably pretty useful in this level. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Wait, how did we forget about that thing? The heck? How did we forget about that? Alright, it's gone now, but... still. Alright. Let's take these calibration orbs. There we go. And I think we're good to move on. Ah, gosh. Dang it. Oh, right. Okay, those ones have already been shot. Good. Ah, that makes sense. Alright. I wonder what's for dinner. Zelda CDI. Holy crud, it's bad. I mean, at least it gave us an eternity of memes. I think that these guys, well, like, I think a good comparison for what the heck these things are pretty much like Zompano from FMA, because you know, like, he can shoot like his spines out and everything, and those guys can shoot their like quills out and all that, so that's a good comparison, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Also, another fun fact. Well, fun fact. I got my mom into watching Full Metal Alchemist. And she really likes it. I'm happy about that. Yes, I have watched DBZ. Well, some of it. I haven't seen it from like start to. I've seen like some of the Cell Saga and like the ending of it. And crud, what else? I've seen the Frieza stuff as well, in like the first few episodes and all that. But yeah. So I know the gags, and I know a lot of the gags. Like gosh dang Nappa. And I've also seen their Cell Versus series, which was gosh dang great. Alright, so now it's time to get going onto the Meraxis prison. I don't know if it's actually my favorite level. I like Planet Kronos in this game quite a lot, but Meraxis is also a really cool planet as well, because it takes away your battle bots and you have to find them. I like that. It's a really cool idea, and it makes you really appreciate them. Cell singing. Oh man, that was amazing. Oh man. Like I don't know what to say. But that part was hilarious. And how they were gonna have whenever Trunks killed Cell in that one bit, or like the epilogue of episode 60. Like gosh dang, that was also hilarious. Why does this feel anticlimactic? QN screen. One of these days I'm gonna watch DBZ from start to finish. I'm not how many episodes are there of DBZ? I know there's a lot, but gosh dang. And that's really the amount of time it takes to get. Yeah, I also preferred when Gohan did it, because gosh dang, it was great. How many episodes of, like, DBZ, or, like... I know there's, like, over, like, 400 episodes for the entirety of Dragon Ball or something like that. If you're watching it from, like, the original and onwards. Like, in Z and all that, but... Oh, man, that's gonna be a lot of anime to watch. I'm already bad at it. Well, bad at watching anime as it is. Took me ages to get through the original Full Alchemist. Like, let's see, I think I started at the beginning of 2018, and it took me, like, to, like, not November, but probably September to finish it, because I would always be on and off with it. I don't know, I'm like that with shows where I'm watching a lot of it, but where I watch it in big chunks.
Oh man, even I felt that.
Yeah.
Gonna need my help.
Alright, let's take down this guy. I'm using the wrong weapon, gosh dang. When you think you've mastered an input, but nope.
Has freed the first spot, and he's on his way to beta block.
Now we got Merc back, and we're gonna be seeing a lot of him throughout this prison. Because he's the only bot you get till... Because you don't get Gree back till the final level, which makes... Well, till the final level of this, planet. Which makes sense. I feel like out of the two battle bots, I think I prefer Merc. Just because he's hilarious. I mean, just so, like, trigger happy, it's great. Oh gosh dang it. I feel like double jumping when those guys shoot, like, the little fireball or whatever. Or fire blast. Isn't that good of an idea, because they could shoot back, so I think I should just do, like, one hop? I don't know, it's probably... That'll probably be better if I do just one hop. And now we have the Puma! I don't know why I was just gonna do that. I don't know. But yeah, the Puma is actually really helpful for this level just because really good at getting you from one place to the other. Yeah, I like it. Oh gosh. One thing that I really like about this game is how usually in other Ratchet and Clank games, certain weapons after you use them, well, I mean, after like they level up and all that, you just don't use them anymore because you know they're already capped. But this game, the level cap is 10, so each weapon is really useful throughout the whole thing. You don't have to rely on just one or two. You kind of have to rely on them all, really. I like that.
Ratchet comes out of the gate hard and fast, seizing the first node in record time. He's got 2 more to go.
Alright, so let's see where it is. And also, we need to put this thing on the vehicle pad. And there's one nearby. Good. And gosh dang it. That's right, bring it on. I'm gonna heal through all of what you do to me. Oh. Crud, why am I not healing? Oh. There we go. Alright, so let's move on. So. Okay, there's one down here. Let's just shoot the heck out of that guy. I really like this level because it feels like it's open and all that. I like it. It's nice. Alright, so let's turn this bolt crank. And you have it quickly showing up so I can know when there's someone new to the live stream. Yep. Alright. There we go, much better. There we go. So. There's another bolt crank, and hello, more enemies.
This guy is a walking highlight reel.
Ah, crud. There we go. I feel like we're doing good so far. Now on... Is there like a little achievement for completing this in like... Oh, no. Back. Let's see the skills. Come on. Da-da-da. Speed bumps and... Okay, this is tow control, so we need to run over 10 enemies. Okay. Kill 5 executioners using the mini bomb mod. The heck? 5 Reaper enemies in a row. Use the Arbiter to kill 15 enemies in a row. Alright, here we go. Nice. Okay, so far, I feel like we're doing pretty good. I've been kind of just turning my mind off when playing this game. I don't know, it's just that kind of game where it's really fun to play when, you know. It's fun, just, you know, play and turn your mind off and all that. It's just fun. Yeah, boy. Ah, crap, why are there so many? Yeah. Oh, yeah, single hopping is a lot better than doing the double jump. Oh, gosh, Merc is down. What the crud? Okay. I'm debating what game to stream next after I'm done with this one. It's either I'm gonna live stream Ratchet and Clank 3, or live stream what's its face. I don't know. I feel like I should probably live stream Ratchet and Clank 3. Just go for the original. Just backtrack through the series, I guess. I don't know. You're granted with Ratchet and Clank 1. I'm probably just gonna continue the FE7 live streams because those are great. Those are a lot of fun, actually. FE7's a really, really good game. Also, where the heck is that one area? I need to go to this level. Oh!
What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit.
And we're done. Alright, so I think there's this one, and then the final one, and then this is gonna be, then that'll be it for the Roxas prison. Alright, so now we need to locate Delta Block. And hello, enemies. The B6 Obliterator will always be a fun. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? It'll always be one of the weirder weapons in this. I mean, it's good for close corridors and everything. It's just that not good against flying enemies, which you fight a good amount of the time. And even then, there's better options to use. I mean, it's a good weapon in this level, though. Alright. Hello there. Oh gosh, it's mounted the turret. There we go, he's gone. Now let's activate the hacker orbs. What FE games have I played? Okay, so Echoes, 7, Sacred Stones, Shadow Dragon, Radiant Dawn, and Fate's Conquest. Oh, and Awakening. Played all those ones. Out of all of them, I'd say my top 3 are number 4, I think it's either... Ah, man, I'm debating whether I liked Radiant Dawn more than I liked Sacred Stones. Ah, man, I don't know. But, okay, so for the number 3 spot, it's either Sacred Stones or Radiant Dawn. I'm still debating on that. But for, like, number 2 is FE7, and number 1 is Echoes, out of the games I really enjoy. Well, my favorites. I feel like my least favorite Fire Emblem game is either Shadow Dragon, just because it was kind of just not memorable, really. Or, well, I mean, it had its good moments, but other than that, it was meh. But it's either that or Conquest, because I did not like Conquest. Oh, I have been Radiant Dawn. I really liked it. Well, I really liked Radiant Dawn's finale, and I liked its, like, take on the Fire Emblem endgame. Where instead of just being one thing, well, one level, it's split up into 5 parts. I like that. I found it was a nice conclusion. It's a nice ending to the game. onto my but onto like the games, well, Fire Emblem games I didn't like. Shadow Dragon was at its worst. It was boring because, first of all, the graphics were not. I know that's a common thing people bring up, but the graphics for Shadow Dragon were just, they were not good, especially for the DS. I mean, the DS. Oh, what are your thoughts on Mia? I'm definitely gonna have to see more of her Path of Radiance incarnation because, supports and all that. Probably just gonna look up her supports. But from what I've seen of her in Radiant Dawn, I like her. She's definitely in like I think she's like in my top. Let's see, Joshua is still my favorite Swordmaster, but I like both Mia and Zehark. They're great. If I had to pick, I do feel like Mia's in my Okay, there's this annoying glitch where Merc actually gets stuck around here, but thankfully the regroup button exists. Well, the regroup command exists. Thank goodness, but I think she's like top 3. Didn't like her as much as Joshua, but I like her more than some of the other Swordmasters I've seen in the series. Though Lonku is also good. Oh, man. I also really like Lonku. Not too big on Owain because, I didn't really use him.
The question is, could he do it with a King Amoeboid eating its way out of his underwear? I think we
Swordmaster's usually like hit or miss with me when in certain Fire Emblem games. Like, I like Navarre, but I don't care for like the other one you get in Shadow Dragon. Like, was it Rad? I think it was Rad. Like, I like Navarre a bit because the Fire Emblem anime actually did a good job, and and he is great in Warriors. Not a big fan of, not a big fan of Rad at all. With FE7, not a fan of. I didn't really like some of the Swordmasters. Like, I mean, Corel, he's cool as a character, but didn't really like him that much as a unit. And Guy, because, other sword competition and all that, and Guy was pretty, Yeah, he is a meme. I remember that, like, whenever I used to watch Mangs' videos, whenever they brought up Rad, like, there was this weird fan fiction that they read, and it was something. Also, for this one, you need for this level, you need to just stay right here. Yeah, not a big fan of Guy. Corel is a cool character, but not a fan of him as a unit and all that. And Carla, well, I don't really care for Carla at all. Just gonna grab some of this stuff, because why not? And no worries, Gree. You're freed now. You're free now. I don't really care that much for Marissa. Sorry, Fairland Ape, if you're watching this in post. I'm not the biggest fan of her. Didn't play Binding Blade yet, so I don't know much on Fear or Rutger. I did watch Blazing Nets LP of it, and I know Rutger's a gosh dang crit master. Not the biggest fan of Edward, though he's alright. Carla's just pretty much there because Bartra needed a waifu. Yeah, that was pretty much her only reason. Yeah, I mean, Fear needed to exist as well. Refer, however her name is pronounced. What other Swordmasters are there? Well, out of the games I played. Oh yeah, there's Sayri. I like her character. And as a unit, she's a good filler unit. Not as good of a unit as... Well, I do find, like, Sayri to be... I don't know if she classifies as underrated or not. Does she? If so, then I'd say she's underrated, because I like her. I love it when I'm playing Ratchet and Clank and talking about Fire Emblem. Two of my favorite things. Alright, what other Swordmasters were there in games I played? Oh, right, Lucia. Lucia's actually cool. I really like her character. But, unit-wise and Radiant Dawn, at least? Ooh, boy.
I'm totally blown away.
What the heck is with Radiant Dawn and Swordmasters? There's 5 of them!
History of Dread Zone.
Because there's Zehark, Lucia, Mia, Stefan, Edward? There's 5 of them! What the heck? Oh, Stefan is cool from what I've seen of him in Radiant Dawn. Fear's easy to train FE6. Oh yeah, I heard about that. And doesn't she gain like a giant amount of EXP as well for some reason? Because I think it's because she's under level.
We're back with a grueling test of reflexes and nerve. Ratchet has 2 alternatives in this lethal desert race. He can drive through
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, gosh. Get that one. Thank you.
this hellish wasteland like a carton of Lombax yogurt.
Da-da-da-da. Oh my. Why am I messing this up? I usually never mess up on this one. It'll be fine. Isn't FE6 axe heavy in general? I don't know, I haven't played, but I at least from Blazing Knight's videos, I hear that there's a good amount of them.
Ratchet's driving like a Tempest Blix beast with a death wish.
I'm trying to think of like certain other characters, like character types, well, class types to talk about. So, I guess I might as well talk about some of the lords, like, and where, well, how much I like them. Marth, I like him, though sad. Well, though he was. Oh, it's somewhat. Oh, there's a lot of axes in the Western Isles. All right. Let me think. For where I rank the lords, where I think about each lord though, Marth, he's cool. Though in Shadow Dragon he was a little bit generic, I'd say. He just had a lot of like, he was a bit more generic in that. Though I do like his conversations with Sheeta. Those were nice. And like the characters that Sheeta recruits. Because it's always awkward. And I love it. Alm, currently my favorite lore in the series. Though, it's either him or, well, though it's a debate for me all the time whether it's him or Eliwood. That's my favorite. And I really like Alm. He's a really cool character and a fantastic unit. Shadow Dragon is where Marth is at his worst as a unit. Oh, definitely. Well, I can tell because, oh boy, he was. It was like really, really lance heavy. That's not good for the poor guy. Though, like Cavalier units and everything. Though at least he had his rapier. At least he had that, so he could he could do something, but not much. It's amazing, as Marth got better in FE12, Sheeta got worse because of availability. Right here. I'm still going to use Sheeta whenever I play FE12, though, because it's Sheeta. And also because I'm not the biggest fan of Pala. Yes, I know she's a really good unit in that game, but I don't know. I haven't played FE12, so I don't know. But I'm not the biggest fan of her, though. I'm just not the biggest fan of Palla. It's because Echoes was a bad first impression for her. And Shadow Dragon, I already had, like, Sheeta on my team, so I didn't really need another Pegasus Knight. Though it would probably have been nice to train her up, though, but I just don't care for Palla. I don't know. Yeah, back down to talking about the Lords. Celica, at first, I didn't like her as much. Well, not to the extent of some people out there. But, after hearing... Oh, yeah, definitely. Celica... At first, I didn't like her that much, but after someone, explained some of their stuff to... Also, well, why she did some stuff... I grew a new appreciation for Celica. I mean, she's a really good unit as well.
Victims of that loathsome little lombax. But just who is this
Ike is really cool. I definitely need to play Path of Radiance one day. Yeah, I like Ike. I mean, he's my... Well, he's like one of my mains in Smash Ultimate, and he was my #1 main in... Gosh dang, how the heck did they get that image? Did they just, like, Photoshop Ratchet next to the two biker guys from Ratchet and Clank 2 in that commercial?
Ace Hardlight fans, prepare yourselves. I'm gonna make this one messy. We'll see who the real hero is. When I'm through with that furry freak, nobody's even gonna remember who he was.
Thank you, Ace. The galaxy is rooting for you. We're all rooting for you.
Thanks, babe.
I'm gonna wipe that smug, well, that grin right off your face, Ace. Alright. So back down to the other lords. Talking about Lords in the Fire Emblem series. Crud, who's the next one to talk about? I haven't played FE4, 5, so I don't know much about Seliph, Leaf, or Sigurd. Yeah. I guess moving on to the, to FE7. Eliwood is one of my favorite lords in the series, because he goes through so much crud, and is still able to get out of it. And unlike Korn, where he just brushes, or Korn brushes everything aside and kind of forgets, or like nothing has an impact on him, with Eliwood it does have, like, all the actions that's happened, and it does leave an impact on the guy. And I like that. You know?
After all, your mother doesn't work here.
And then, Hector, I like Hector. He's, well, one of my favorite characters in, FE7. Though I will say, I don't know how people think of him nowadays as a unit, but I've always liked using him. Though he does occasionally get speed wrecked, because, gosh dang, if I remember correctly, he only has a 35% speed growth. Ugh. And then there's Lyn. Lyn is actually my least favorite of the lords in FE7, yet for some reason, she always does great. And I don't know why, but she always does. It's weird. I do prefer Eliwood and Hector over Lyn. Though Lyn is still cool. She's still like my top 10 for favorite FE7 characters. Or was she shy? I don't know, I did like the little tier list thing while like last week, I think? Yeah. That was pretty good. I mean, once Hector promotes, he becomes good again, just because, like, his stat increases are really good, from what I remember. And, yeah, he's free to level up again and all that. So, he's good whenever he's able to promote. It's just, like, he just can't promote for a while, though. Connector usually always does well for me. Except in the current live stream of FE7 where, oh boy! He's not doing too great. Because his strength is all, because he's like level 11 or something like that. No, he's not too high. He's somewhere around there. Lock to 5 move. Oh yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but... time for Gabriel's take on movement in Fire Emblem. Unless it's FE4, mounts are not essential kind. Well, they are good to have to help rescue chain and all that, but just having a mount doesn't automatically make you a good unit. That's a given. At the same time, I hate it like that's like people's excuse to say a unit's bad, that they're not mounted. Or don't get a mount or something like that, because that's not good enough, because certain units are really good regardless if they have a mount or not. Crud, who's a good example of this? Like, gosh dang, some of the characters in Radiant Dawn, Shinon, Mia, all them, they're good, but they don't have a mount, but I still consider them really good units. You know? And meanwhile, some mounted units in Radiant Dawn are terrible. Makalov, Astrid, Fiona, I don't know, movement in Fire Emblem for me, it's not everything. It's just not. And tons of people treat it like it is. And it's like an excuse to say a certain character's bad. Me and more so than Shinon? Man, that's up for debate. I mean, Shinon can get the double bow in endgame. And let me tell you, that stuff, that thing, make short work it against ya. But at the same time, like, I think Shinon was... Shinon was more useful for taking out some of the more annoying enemies. Meanwhile, Mia was good at taking down a lot of certain enemies. I don't know. I just don't find... Well, I also find, like, you know, being locked... Well, I don't know. Oh, now on to the speed round! Oh boy, here we go. So as we take down enemies, we'll keep speeding up and everything. We need to kill all the enemies before the time runs out. Well, we need to kill like 135 enemies before time runs out. And as we take down the enemies, we'll get faster and faster. And yeah, this is pretty easy, but really, really, really fun. Because gosh dang it, you're turning into gosh dang Sonic with a gun, which was Shadow. Well. Wait, isn't that just Shadow the Hedgehog, though? It's just Sonic with a gun? Man. Onto the movement tangent, though. Like certain mercenaries in Fire Emblem games, they are great, and they don't have mounts and everything. Yeah, it takes them a little bit to get to the action, but still. Oh, welcome, Nathan! It takes them a little bit to get to the action and all that, but... Well, I don't know. I don't know. People using that just to say, just a detriment. You're playing Dark Souls while watching? Sounds like fun. That's only for the tower, besides. Before that, Shinon is locked at 2. Unless... Which... You mentioned on flyers. It's me has 1 to 2 range. Oh yeah, you got a point there. And Mia, if I remember correctly, has a good strength growth. So, yeah, you're probably right. Shinon is better. No, not Shinon being better. Mia's better. I'm sorry. Gatry is really good for, like, well, up until endgame, because those dragons can tear them apart. But, well, like, you know, the magical enemies can absolutely tear them apart and all that. But, I mean, before that and everything, like, you know, Part 3 and Part 4, really good, because there's a lot of physical units in there. And just really good at tanking and everything. Gatry's one of my favorite knights to use. Yeah, I corrected myself. Ugh. And now time for the massive showdown.
Listen to that crowd, Juanita. It's nights like this that I'm glad I gave up my ballet dancing career.
Tonight we bring you Dreadzone's most highly anticipated matchup yet. In one corner, the undefeated Grand Champion Exterminator, a legend in his own time.
Yeah, Ace, you're going down.
Highlights.
And in the other corner, weighing in at 97.5 pounds, most of it probably fluff or fat, Ratchet.
We're gonna take down Ace and his dumb haircut.
I almost wish it wasn't going to be over so quickly. Just try to keep it interesting while it lasts, would you?
Alright, now it's time to take down Ace Hardlight. So this boss fight, it may look easy at first, though. Ace does heal himself. And also he has the, this like little bombs that are really easy to dodge. This boss fight, I don't, but his med packs, he uses them throughout until he runs out. Which I don't know how many times he does heal himself, and also Magma Can's a good way of, getting rid of these little clones and finding the real Ace, and there he is. Oh gosh. But yeah, if you kind of like, make one mistake, he will do a giant amount of damage to you. Yeah. Okay. Also, like, weapons like the fusion rifle and... Oh gosh. Man, we're getting hurt a bit. And the Arbiter are really good at doing a bunch of damage to Ace and everything. Yeah. And then he sends out this little crutter right here, though you can easily take it down with the Hollow Shield Launcher. For the longest time, I had no clue. But yeah, that thing homes onto you. And it's super annoying. And oh gosh dang it, do you have to seriously bring out more?
Do you feel lucky?
Okay. Getting there, I think. Before using... It'll be hilarious if he actually doesn't use another med pack. Also, the Hollow Shield Launcher leveled up. Nice. Alright, so... I think the mini turrets will be really helpful here. As long as I, like, space them out. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, they are helpful, but... I think he's gonna use his final med pack here. I don't know if this is it or not. Also, you get some... this level, in this fight, does give you a lot more HP. Well, there's a lot of HP crates here. Like, every time he uses a med pack, there's an HP crate. Well, there's a couple HP crates that spawn. So that's good. Now we're just gonna wait for him. Okay, there's this little thing. Oh gosh. Come on. Go. Down. All... Yeah, that was a big mistake here. Okay. Hunter Mines, do your thing. Gosh dang it. Seriously? Seriously? Alright. Yeah, I think like the mini bomb mod is actually really good at like taking down his clones and everything because, you know, mini bombs. And I think he's almost done. Yeah, he's out of med packs, I can tell. I didn't hear the like little audio thing. Okay, where are you? Where's the real one? There we go, there we go. Gosh dang it, out of ammo. Okay. Hunter Mines, can you please? Come on. Crud! Wait, he's only on so... He's almost... Oh my gosh. Solo, solo. There we go. Ace Hardlight has been defeated, and now we've gained the rank of Liberator. Heck yeah. And we've unlocked the final area of the game, well, the final planet of the game, the Ghost Station.
Watch out for the new
That was one heck of a fight. Also, apparently, Ace Hardlight survives this.
Ratchet, you can't beat me.
Apparently, Ace Hardlight actually got out, actually survived.
Stay down, Ace. Don't embarrass yourself.
Embarrass?
First we have a detour at the Ghost Station, but then Vox. Oh, man. And Ghost Station, I will say, is probably the hardest planet in the game. Oh, boy.
Fox do to you what he did to me. You're the hero now.
I like it how, like, Ratchet's color scheme as a Liberator kind of looks like the Dread Zone bots there. He's got, like, the same, colors and everything. But also Liberator's my favorite armor.
Champion of Dread Zone. The whole galaxy wants to see.
Here comes a scene that I quote daily.
I've been doing everything in my power to make you a star. I've transformed you from a worthless nobody into the hottest celebrity in the galaxy.
Right. So that's why your news show is slandering me every 6 seconds.
Slandering? What? I was building up your bad boy image.
Soon to be here.
And this is the thanks I get.
Whatever.
Now, don't be such a baby. I'm about to offer you the opportunity of 1,000 lifetimes. I'm making you the new captain of the Exterminators. The star of the show. Think of it. We'll make billions. We'll sell Ratchet action.
This is the part that I always quote.
Deodorant, Ratchet breakfast cereal, earmuffs and cologne, soft drinks, hard drinks, energy drinks, breath mints. You get record deals, movie rights, reality shows, video games, and commercials.
Commercials.
No deal, Vox.
What did you say?
I'm not your puppet, Vox. You actually think I'd kill other heroes to get rich? You're not just corrupt. You're stupid.
Why you just signed your own death warrant.
So we're done then.
You're right about that, but the Vox doesn't know that. Or he's probably never played any of them.
Yes, sir?
We're going to need one final Dread Zone campaign. Have them prepare that, experimental one we developed.
Sir, you don't mean the Gauntlet of Doom, do you?
Yes.
But, sir, it was mathematically proven to be unbeatable. Right away, sir.
And now on to the final planet. Oh, well, wait, we also have, like, the Ace Hardlight challenges. Well, the Liberator challenges to do, so we'll do them really quick, and they're probably the hardest Dread challenges in the game. Not gonna lie, because, oh man, they throw a lot at ya. But here we go. So first up we have Dynamite, Dynamite Baseball. Ready for a few rounds with some angry Dread Zone employees who'd like nothing better to do than take your head off? Sure, sounds fun. Sounds like fun. So yeah, this is pretty much like this is probably like the longest wave battle in the game, actually. I'm not gonna lie. And I do believe that there's gonna be ammo drop? Yeah, there are ammo drops in this one, I think. If not, then crud. Oh, yeah, there is. Thank goodness. It's also weird how this game doesn't have, like, the 100-round challenge or whatever the heck it's usually called. Like, a lot of Ratchet & Clank games have it. The first two games had something like that. I think, yeah, Crack in Time had that. Don't remember if if Tools of Destruction had it or not, though. But I know that those three games had it. But they didn't have it in the arena-based Ratchet & Clank game. Odd, and I think, yeah, one of them's down, but not the other. Okay. Alright, so this other one. Oh gosh! Oh my gosh, I'm low. This might actually take a few tries. Depends, though. Oh, gosh. These, I'm just going to call them crab bots, because they don't really resemble it, but I like calling them that anyway. Are you kidding me? The heck was that? Okay. Oh, alright. So I got a new plan here. And I'm just gonna use the Hunter Mine Launcher. This better work. Oh my gosh. Okay, now my nanotech increases. Gosh, dang. But yeah, the Hunter Mines are probably gonna be really useful here, because... Yeah. They're the Hunter Mine Launcher. Actually, wait, scratch it. The mini turrets are gonna be really good in this level. Why don't I think about that? Alright. Oh gosh. Also, these crab bots, I don't know what they're called, but I'm just gonna call them that, are annoying.
This guy's gonna sell a lot of commercial time, Juanita. Let's just
Boy.
wait with
Oh gosh.
wardrobe malfunctions.
Oh gosh. Okay, magma cannon, magma cannon, magma cannon, magma cannon. Please, each and every one of you enemies die. Please. Oh my gosh. Are the mini turrets still up? Of course they're not. Remember, like, swapping between... whenever swapping between weapons in, going commando, it was actually hurt my hands a bit, because normally when I select my whenever I change my weapons out, I usually press, like, triangle and then move around, but for that game you actually have to... Whenever I thought I was using... I don't know. The game was weird whenever it came to weapon selecting. Oh gosh. Oh, it's just different because you had to use a circle button to shoot, and normally I just, and that was before, like, you could use R1 to shoot. Oh, hey, magma cannon leveled up. Nice. That was before R1 was the button to shoot, and circle being, like, another option. But yeah, if I wanted to switch my weapons, I had to press, like, both circle and that at the same time, and in a stressful situation where you're also jumping, I had to press, like, 3 buttons at once. Also, Merc and Greed healed themselves. Nice. Alright, please go down. Thank you. Anyone else? Oh my gosh, the frame rate is dying! And I love it when this happens! Yes! I absolutely... this is the only game ever where it's... Oh wow, that's it? Huh. But this is the only game ever where it's satisfying when the frame rate dies. Like, my gosh. Because you know you're somewhat responsible for the reason why the frame rate's dead. Now less is more. And now here comes the actual really tough one. Well, the other really tough one. Where your weapons are being drained constantly. And your HP is being drained. And you don't have access to your battle bots. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't like this one. Oh gosh, here we go. But good news is this level is kind of generous on... I think it's kind of generous on the HP drops and everything. On the HP crates and all that. And I'm just not going to use the Dual Vipers on that because that's a waste of ammo. And just... What weapon here is good that... I mean, Dual Vipers are good for losing ammo and everything, so I don't lose any good rocket shots, but still... Gosh dang, this level! Okay, here we go. There we go. Holy crud, it drains my ammo fast! Yeah, this is the odd... This is... Oh boy. This one is actually harder than I remember. Because I need to actually worry about my ammo. Okay, let's just separate these mini turrets out a little bit. There we go. And fusion rifle to help out. Alright. Some more. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh! Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna have to look at the comment section for this one. Or like the stream chat or whatever. Just gosh dang it. I need a full focus here. Okay, so Magma Cannon will help out a lot. But gosh dang it, here's that airship. And this level absolutely loves to throw them at ya. Everything in this game wants you dead. Everything. What is this? Ratchet and Clank or Doom? I mean, both are really fun games. Also, I recently beat Doom 2016. Really good game. Can't wait till Doom Eternal comes out. Because gosh dang. It looks, Doom Eternal, at least from the trailers and from the trailer, looks amazing. It looks like it's doing what Doom 2016 did, but better. But even better. And Doom 2016 was apparently already perfection for like... Oh hey! Catacris uploaded a video. Huh. You have to watch that later. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Doom. But from here, like, Doom 2016 pretty much perfected the series in a way. Meanwhile, but then, like, Doom Eternal, it looks like it's doing that, but making it even better, which is insane. And now the frame rate's dead again! But Scorpion Flail for the win whenever it comes to fixing frame rates. Ah, man. This game loves throwing so many enemies at you. And the thing is, you have the tools to destroy them all. Because the gosh dang Scorpion Flail is wonderful. Alright. Come on. Oh gosh! No, 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 no. The Scorpion Flail isn't wonderful, we're not using it. Instead, we're just gonna bust out the mini turrets. I hate this arena challenge so much. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, here we go again. Yeah, I was so close as well, that hurts. Oh my gosh, these guys and their cheap hits. Also, my main issue with the Magma Cannon, which has actually... Oh, I've actually been starting to get an issue with the Magma Cannon, which is... It's hard to see the enemy when you use... Well, like, when the enemy blasts are coming. When you use it. Which stinks, because I really like the Magma Cannon. It's one of my favorite shotguns in the series, but... I can't ignore that issue. Alright. Come on. I can do this. I was able to beat this level on Exterminator difficulty, dang it. I'm gonna be able to beat it here. I'm gonna be able to beat it on Gladiator. Okay. Just be calm. Just be calm. So I'm just gonna bust out the Hollow Shield. Just hide behind it for this whole gosh dang level, because you know what? Yeah, this is gonna work. This plan is gonna work. Oh my gosh. At least until the Hollow Shields run out of ammo. Doop. Boop. Bloop. This will work. Listen here, Melvin. This plan is... Our plan to kill the Pharaoh is going to... I just realized this is just going to get me... This is just going to drain my HP. But you know, I'm going to do it anyway. And oh gosh, I messed up my formation. This was a mistake. Level 9, let's go. Level 8, let's go. Oh, it's almost there, level 9. That's what I meant to say, but I couldn't. Ugh. Gosh dang it. Okay. This time, this is going to be the one. Just one more. Okay. This'll work. I'm just gonna play some music in. Oh gosh, I spit on my computer. I'm just gonna play. I hope the song isn't coming. I'm just gonna play some music in the background to help motivate me. This better not be copywritten, or else I'm gonna be sad. All right, here we go. Oh gosh. I don't think it'll pick up on my mic. I don't know.
Oh, come on! Will somebody just kill this little runt already?
Man, I love Full Alchemist Brotherhood soundtrack. Okay. It's now level 9. It's almost there to being the silencer. Dun, dun, ba-dun, dun, 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 ta-da.
Looks like that was the last of them. I must say,
Oh my gosh, there goes the frame rate. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Just break some of these crates. Come on.
he's not even close to done. I'm just toying with his
Okay.
mind.
Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Gosh dang it! Okay, okay, I'm losing my touch here. Probably because I'm using the gosh dang magma cannon. Here we go. Come on. Shock mod is super useful for this area. It's not even funny. Gosh dang it, out of ammo! Oh gosh. Okay. Time for the Hunter Mines. Okay. So far, so good. Oh gosh. And here goes the frame rate again. Oh gosh, I hit the wall. Yeah, the wall can hurt you. Just a nice little note there. Okay, blow that turret. Thank you. Oh gosh. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Doing good, doing good.
Deep Dark Star is in rare form tonight.
These are alright. Well. Okay. Almost through. Wait, seriously, the shock is not enough to kill these swarmers now? Crud! Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Now this is... Oh crud, we're not done yet. Oh man, I keep thinking we're almost done, we're not. Gosh dang it. It always seems like we are. We're on the final round. There we go, thank you! I hope this stream doesn't get copyrighted. Ah, crud, I accidentally opened up the... crud. There we go, we're good. Finally! We're through. That is one of the worst challenges in the game. Well, it's not the worst, but it's difficult. It's probably the hardest dread challenge in the game. Alright, so now that that's done, let's head on to the ghost station. You know, if we're lucky, we can actually finish this. Yeah. And we're lucky we could actually finish this game today. Or tonight, whatever time it is. Oh crap, I just realized, wait, is it 7? Dang, it's 7:04. Huh. Alright, oh, the Hypertron. Alright. That looks really nice. It does look really cool. I'm just gonna get it. And let's see if we're ahead of Ace. Oh, hey, we're number 1. Heck yeah. So that's done. Let's move on to the Ghost Station. Man, this run has been really good so far. Now, to the Ghost Station, the final planet of the game. Man, absolutely love the first level of this area, because the music is great.
My friends, it is a black day for Dreadzone fans across the galaxy.
Favorite boss? Oh gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, YouTube. My favorite boss is probably the Eviscerator. Just because it was so difficult on hard mode, at the same time it was so much fun. It was great. Meanwhile, Ace Hardlight, I've done that, well, the boss fight for me nowadays is somewhat easy. And I do like its concept and everything, like, you know, Ace is easy to take down, it's just that he heals a lot. And, like, he has that, like, multi-form move and everything. I like that fight. But I think Eviscerator is my favorite because of how chaotic it can get.
On sale now for only 299 volts.
A Vox News investigation that banned performance-enhancing drugs.
In accordance with Dreadzone Regulation C6.
That is a poorly cut picture of Ratchet from Ratchet's face. How the heck did they even get that picture?
Tomorrow night only on Dreadzone.
It's weird because Ace Hardlight actually isn't dead, because I think in like Crack in Time they mentioned that he's made a full recovery or something like that. Yeah. You know what? You're kind of right. But but that version of him is a little bit smaller and all that. Yeah. He's a bit close. Not a bit close. But it's weird because Ace Hardlight actually isn't dead, apparently. Because like in Crack in Time they mentioned like Ace Hardlight's made a full recovery or something like that. It's odd. So now on to my favorite piece of music from this game. It's so good. Oddly enough, like how the music goes, like, yeah, I don't know. Alright. But I really like it out on this level. You're fighting ghost versions of all the enemies you fought. That's cool. And I think they're actually tankier, well, like, yeah, tankier than, like, their normal form counterparts. Which is cool. And hopefully during this level, some of our weapons get to level 10. Like the Dual Vipers are getting closer. And also, you can actually snipe some of the enemies over here. So there's that one. There's this one. How did you recover from that? Wasn't he? He was, but apparently in Crack in Time, he's okay. Yep. But apparently they mentioned in Crack in Time he was okay or something like that. Well, actually, wait, Crack in Time was a while later than Deadlocked. Will take place. Yeah. So Ace Hardlight was probably in recovery for like 3 or 4 years. So yeah. And I guess they just said like Ace was dead just for the case of like shock and everything, and for people to hate Ratchet. Something like that. I don't know. That's what makes the most sense to me. And I mean, the news is really good at spreading, like, false information. So it's probably that. I really like this first segment of the Ghost Station. It's really good. Oh gosh dang it, we missed out on some enemies, and that means we missed out on some EXP. Crud. That's fine. Oh man, I'm waiting for the Jewel Vapors to level up. Yep. Oh gosh. Alright, hello there, big guy. Sun's getting real low. Heck, it's not even here at all. Now you're dead. Yep. Did not mean to fire there, but alright. So let's get a move on. Ooh! I really missed the grind rail there. Gosh dang.
From here to Florana, why don't we skip it and head back to my condo for a cocktail and a dip in the jacuzzi?
No, I prefer to stay here where the real action is.
I do like it how in other like Ratchet and Clank games this game is referenced, like in Crack in Time it was referenced. And it was also referenced into the Nexus, and I like that they, you know, they didn't forget this game existed.
Team Darkstar simply won't give up.
And it did actually get decent, like, scores across the board, actually. Like, I think the lowest it got, from at least from the Wikipedia article, was, like, an 80? And, I mean, it had, like, 80s and above from, or, like, maybe it was, like, a 7 out of 10? I don't remember, but it had that and above, and that's great. I bet this game did well, ratings-wise and all that. I don't know how well this game sold, though. Oh, this is your favorite Ratchet and Clank game? Nice! Same here. Everything was just perfected with this game. Oh, I love that part where you can just shoot those explosive barrels. Oh gosh, I'm low on HP. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ratchet was a tough cookie. What kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickers.
Okay. Hollow Shield. Perfect way to play things safe. I do not use this weapon enough. Okay. Is there any HP nearby? There is. Thank you. One of these days, if my channel ever gets big enough, just hold like a charity event where I'm streaming, like, where I'm playing through each and every Ratchet and Clank game. Or at least each and every Ratchet and Clank game, because man, that would be a good time. I'd be doing something be playing games I love for, you know, a good cause and everything. That's one thing I'd like to do one day. Though Ratchet and Clank 1 would be a hassle to go through, because, oh boy, it's aged! Not that well. Oh boy. Okay. Jump. And there we go. And sadly, amazing music for this first level isn't used at all for the other ones, which stinks because, like, the song that plays in the second level of this isn't as good. Because it doesn't have that, like,
Team Darkstar's only escape has been cut off. Wonder how
just isn't as good, really. I mean, it makes sense that they wouldn't use, like, the same track for each and every level, but still.
Control nodes in that quadrant. I believe I can override the force field.
I'm trying to think of where I rank each and every Ratchet and Clank game. I know this one's my favorite, and it will always be my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. But don't know where the others are like, I really like... Oh, I think Crack in Time's my second favorite. And then... Crud. I really like Tools of Destruction, because... Though it did have some of its nagging flaws, and it screamed... Well, in the graphics and everything, do scream like early PS3 game. Kinda, but at the same time, it was the first Ratchet & Clank game on the PS3. And it also came out, if I remember correctly, it came out the same year as Uncharted 1. And thus the rivalry between those two series began. Heck, I remember for like one of the trailers for Crack in Time, they even brought up like there's like an award ceremony or something like that, like. And it was hilarious because they brought up Nathan Drake. It was great. Like, Ratchet & Clank commercials are usually good. Or great. And I also recommend looking up the commercials for this game. Because, oh my gosh, they are legendary. They were really pushing the battle bots. Well, they were really advertising the battle bots with this game. And oh man, those advertisements were amazing. Also look up the ads for like the first game as well. Like those were also great. Insomniac the Insomniac team is just filled with legends. And I love it. Heck, Insomniac is probably my favorite video game like studio or something, because like almost all of the games they've made are great. Like out of all the games I played, there's only one that I didn't like, and that was gosh dang Up Your Arsenal, but not Up Your Arsenal. I really like that one. Crud, what's its face? All for One. I did not like All for One. Because it just got too tedious by the end of it. Ugh. It was just the same thing over and over again. It just wasn't fun. That's like the only bad Ratchet & Clank game I've ever played. Or like the only bad Insomniac game I've ever played. Everything else is fantastic. Like Spider-Man PS4, fantastic. Every single mainline Ratchet & Clank game, great. Well, range from good to fantastic. Except for All for One, but still. Crud, what else? The Spyro games. Well, the original Spyro games were great. Well, I haven't played them, but I've heard they were great. Yeah. I absolutely love this series. Sad to see that it's probably gonna be gone. Well, it's gonna be dead. I mean, who knows? Maybe at this E3 they're gonna announce another one. They're gonna announce, like, the Going Commando remake. And oh man, you bet I'm gonna be ready for that. It's either... Okay. If Insomniac's gonna reveal anything at E3, chances are it's either gonna be Marvel Spider-Man 2. Maybe that's a bit too soon for that, but who knows? It could happen. Or Ratchet & Clank, or the reboot of like the next game in the reboot series for the Ratchet & Clank reboot series, which is chances are it's still going to be Going Commando, but altered a bit, you know. Those are the two things. It's either those two things, or they're just going to announce a whole new game in general. You never know with Insomniac. You never know. Okay, I'm gonna have to think. Okay, yes, the swing shot does work here. Perfect. Dupe. Okay, good, we're good. Got enough momentum, and made it. Gosh dang it. If they give this game a remake before next gen, it better be on the Switch. That depends. Because if they do... First of all, I feel like they'd remake the other two games first before they remake this game. It's just because, you know, the first three games, they're gonna run. And at the same time, I think Insomniac... No, they've had a game on the Xbox One before. But Insomniac usually is a PlayStation exclusive company. Well, usually releases all their games on PlayStation consoles. Those Sunset Overdrive and, like... what was that one underwater game they made? I don't remember, but... Those are, like, the exceptions for, like, games that have not been on... Well, for Insomniac games not being on a PlayStation system. But I feel like... It probably... I doubt that it would be... it'd be on the Switch. I'd absolutely love it if it was. It would be wonderful if there was a Ratchet & Clank game on the Switch. And I'd probably buy that crud day one. Because, oh man, I love this series. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen. Just gotta wait till E3. Just gotta wait. And by then, summer will be over. Not summer, no, summer will be started. Well, summer will start and everything by the time E3's. I absolutely love the scheduling for E3 because they make it so it's, you know, takes place during the summer. And that's usually when, like, pretty much everyone's out of school. At least high schoolers and all that. Don't know how things work in college, but... yeah, that's usually when people are out of school and all that. It's like the perfect time to announce new games. I love that. Heck, whenever I was going to see Solo, the Microsoft conference was going on. That's a nice little fun fact.
Boss, I wouldn't worry. Were you?
And I just realized how much I want a new Ratchet & Clank game now. It's going to have been 3 years since the last game. Oh, are you excited for... I am. I just need to see them reveal a bit more stuff on it. But I am happy... Well, it's... I know it's... Well... I need to think what to say. I'm like that. I really like that it's finally getting more info and it's not out of the dark. I just hope it can build up enough hype so it sells well. Granted, it is going to be a Switch game, and Fire Emblem Warriors did really well as well. So chances are, well, and that came out like by the time whenever Odyssey was going to come out, and that game still did, and Fire Emblem Warriors did well. So chances are, in the long run, Three Houses will do well. I'm happy about that. Well, it probably will do well. It's a Fire Emblem game on the Switch. But I am excited that it's finally, you know, no longer in the dark and like those videos of people saying Three Houses will never is like not going to come out this year or something like that. Everyone was wrong. And I'm happy about that. I always had hope for it. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the art style. It just looks more Persona than Fire Emblem, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's not bad that it looks that way, and are there any similarities between Persona and... I don't know. If anything, JoJo has more in common with Persona than Fire Emblem. You knew it was gonna happen? Nice. Well, one of the things that really annoys me are some of like those like videos that are just, I don't know, like I saw like the thumbnail for like the title for video saying like, does Fire Emblem need remakes or something like that? I'm just like, Yes, they do. Like, first of all, those games would... I didn't see the video, though, and I don't know what it went into, but... Like, whenever if I hear that question, I'm just like, yes, they do. First of all, some of the games would finally be able to make it to North America. And, or just region-wide, they'd be accessible and all that. And they could possibly fix some stuff. Example with Echoes, while some people say, oh, they fixed nothing with that, or like, oh, they didn't do much with Echoes or something like that. I swear I've heard people out there say that. They fixed a lot from Gaiden. I can tell. They fixed quite a lot from Gaiden. Like, for example, if I remember, well, I love to see whether... Oh, yeah. I wonder if they keep... chances are they probably keep the biorhythm mechanic. Which... Biorhythm has always bugged me, kinda, because... You know, it's like an outside source affecting hit rates and all that, which is... I mean, we already have the avoid stat, which... already affects hit rates and all that. But still... I'd really like to see what the remakes would do for Tellies. I'd also... Oh. Miller's turn wheel was one of the greatest things about Echoes. Gosh dang. And it's also a lifesaver when it comes to Nui Baba's level. This might come off as odd, but I didn't find Nui Baba's level to be that bad. It was just kind of long. Even though the map is short, you know. It's probably because I played the game plenty of times and I know how to beat that level. Yeah. But that's my thing about remakes and everything. A lot of the Fire Emblem games do need remakes, especially like fixing up old mechanics. And with Echoes, and some people giving it a bunch of criticism, and I feel like I think some people like said it did nothing to fix it. While that's somewhat true for the level design, though, hard mode does make certain levels a bit more interesting. Like, hard mode adds in a few more enemies and does help a few levels. It did a lot more. Like, example, it added in forging, which is nice. Well, which is really helpful. It made certain units, more balanced. Like, it just... Does Fire Emblem have really attractive...
Ratchet, we must make sure they can never use this station again. Destroy the stations out.
And also, what else? Echoes also, from what I heard, like, Tatiana in that, and like in the original Gaiden, was not good, apparently, because she was like a level 1 cleric or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case or not, but they turned her into a saint, and that's so making her automatically a lot better, well, than she used to be. I don't know if she was a cleric or not, but oh well. Women Gaiden. It's just Fire Emblem have very attractive. Yes, it does. Well, it's not just you. Fire Emblem has a lot of fantastic female characters. Has a lot of really attractive female characters. Ugh. Echoes probably has my favorite female cast out of all the games because I don't know, there were just so many good ones. At the same time, it had Faye. Well, Faye and Delphia, two characters I don't care for, but everyone else in Echoes was delightful. Well, all the other female characters in Echoes were delightful. Also, I'm not big on Paula, but that's just me. Oh yes, they're like Tatiana's relationship with Zeke. Oh, it's so great. I love what they did with like Camus in that game, where he's at peace with himself pretty much. Like he's a version of that like Zeke is my favorite version of Camus. Just because he's more peaceful and everything. I like that. And gosh dang, how long have I been streaming for? One moment. Let's see here. 94 minutes. Oh gosh. Gosh dang it. Alright. Oh yeah, they also ended up changing, like, well, with Echoes. Apparently Sonya in Gaiden was apparently really broken, well, as a unit. Like, straight up, like, she had a lot of magic, fantastic bases, apparently. But actually, I think good growth rates. But in Echoes, they nerfed her. And I'm okay with that because, you know, because she kind of outshined everyone else. But, yeah. And now in Echoes, she's more of the balanced option out of Mei and Bowie. Where she's decent in everything, but doesn't excel in everything. Like, Mei excels in attack speed and luck. Bowie excels in... What does Bowie excel in again? I'm kidding. I do like Bowie, it's just... Man, he's not a good unit. Probably, like, unit-wise, one of the worst in active. Probably not one of the worst, but he's not good. Oh, what else did... crud. Oh yeah, they also buffed Dean, because apparently, yeah, Dean in Gaiden was not good at all, and Dean got a lot better. Because I think he had good bases in Gaiden, but not much else. But in, yeah, Echoes, they fixed them. Oh yeah, and they gave everyone growth rates. That's nice. Well, that was really nice. So while the level design of Echoes needs work, wasn't good, I honestly find it hit or miss most of the time. Like, some levels I really like, some levels I don't. And I do feel like they could have, like with Echoes, they could have added in a bit more enemy variety, because you don't really, like, you actually never fight any basic mages or clerics or Pegasus Knights in Echoes, unless it's like DLC or the post-game. I feel like that was a chance that, you know, for them to make them, well, fix that, you know? Add in a bit more enemy variety, but, oh well. But honestly, I find Echoes to be a good remake. And actually my favorite remake. Now that I think about it, because it's one of my favorite games ever. I mean, gosh dang, Melis Turnwheel exists, and man, that is just great. And it's a gosh dang lifesaver when you make a mistake. What the heck? Why was that? Oh yeah, that would have been nice if they were free DLC. Granted, aren't they kind of broken? I don't know. I don't know if they are broken or not, but... Wait a minute. The heck? Why does it say there's an enemy? Is he up here? The heck? Huh. Man, I wish the Cypher characters were free DLC. I still plan on getting all the DLC for Echoes one day. And just to say, just because one of my favorite games ever. I mean, I'm getting there. I got like all the Deliverance DLC, like the Rise of the Deliverance DLC, which I really liked it. Stinks that they ended up locking off certain character supports to that DLC, well, making it so you have to have that DLC if you want to have certain character support, like Lucas in Forsyth or Lucas in Python and all that. Which that stinks, but at least those supports were pretty good though. Like, I really like the Claire and Matilda support. That was nice. The heck are you doing up here? Also, fun fact about the MCU Spider-Man, he's only won 4 times in the entirety of his screen time in the MCU. And 3 of them were group wins. No, wait. No, I think all of them were technically group wins. Because if we're going off of everything, okay, I'm just gonna have to think about everything. Okay, so in Civil War, he lost against Cap, he lost against Bucky and Falcon because, gosh dang it, Red Wing, and he helped defeat when like the group win is against Ant-Man, and that's even though Spider-Man technically did lose in the end because he got knocked out, kinda. So I don't know if that counts, but it was his idea on how to take down Ant-Man, so I'll say that's a win for him. That's like the group win for him. And then onto Homecoming, he only won. Oh, hey, we won. Yeah, man. But then on to Homecoming, he won and technically lost the bank scene because while he did, no wait, he never really did beat them. Well, finish them. You know, never really beat them in the end, but because they got away. And also time for the final plan as well.
Ratchet, I have found a way to shut down the containment fields and release all the heroes.
You're kidding. That's amazing.
He's had help.
Al? You're alive. They said your body was beyond repair.
No biggie.
Guy in the chair.
Whoa. Okay. So, what's the plan?
We have acquired schematics for the entire Battle Dome. There is a central computer on the control level that regulates power to the containment fields.
So what? Reprogram it? Hack it?
Blast it. Just blow it up, and the fields go down.
Okay.
I'm a cyborg now.
I have reprogrammed the Battle Dome shuttle to take you there. But it is a one-way...
Wait, why the heck did they have to replace Al's arm? That didn't get shot, did it? I don't know. But on to my thing about the MCU Spider-Man. How many times you want? I'm still debating the bank scene, whether that's a win. Yep. Thank goodness Al lived. Though sadly, this is the last game he ever appears. Well, until the reboot game, but this is the last game he ever appeared in. Though he does get mentioned every now and then. So I'm debating whether to finish off this live stream. I don't know, because I don't want to end everything here, you know? Kind of save it for, like, one big finale. I don't know. But just gonna quickly finish off my thing on Homecoming, like, the Spider-Man winner lost streak. So, after that, let's see, bank scene, he lost, well, won and lost, technically, because the bad guy still got away, and the whole sandwich shop got blown up, so, yeah, gonna save it. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah. Then there was his first Vulture encounter, which he lost because he got dropped into the ocean, or not ocean, but you know, river and all that. Iron Man had to save him in the end. Second Vulture fight after he gets his suit, after he unlocks his suit, kinda. Takes the training wheels protocol. He lost to Vulture again because, well, the roof of because he accidentally knocked himself out. Then after that, there was the whole boat. There was the boat fight, which he lost because Vulture still got away, and you know, the boat got split in half and everything, and that counts as an Iron Man win. I don't know, but that he didn't win that one. And then there was his, like, the 3 fights with, there was his fight with Shocker, which he won that, but that was thanks to Ned. So, group win for that. And then there was, like, the Vulture fight, where, like, the fight was probably split up into, like, well, I'd say the fight is split up into 3 parts, kinda, because there's, like, the first bit, whenever Spider-Man gets trapped under the rubble in the end, so that counts as as a loss. Second part, on the plane. I say Spider-Man won that round, though. And then there was the final fight on the beach, where Spider-Man actually lost. Well, he lost the fight, but saved Vulture in the end. 'Cause, you know. So, in the end, his wins in Homecoming, he only won twice. So that's a 3. And then, if I remember correctly, in Infinity War, there wasn't a definitive winner for the first fight. Well, for the, that group fight, because there was, no definitive winner for that one. So it doesn't really count. But his win in that one was whenever they took down Squidward, because that counts as a group win. Because, well, it was like Spidey's plan on how to take him down. But yeah. That's his 4th win, and then we all know what happened with the Thanos. And then, there was the whole encounter with the Guardians where Spider-Man got put into a headlock by Star-Lord. So yeah. That counts as a loss. And finally, Thanos, we all know what happened there. So yeah, in the end, Spider-Man only had 4 wins in the entirety of the MCU. This is probably the most useless information you'll ever hear on a live stream. So thank you all so much for watching this really... Well, it's not as long as other live streams, but it's long for my standards. Yeah, thank you for watching this live stream. Have a great night, guys. Well, have a great night. Bye.